Classroom Management by Kelsey Barcombe. Direct instruction is active teaching, including explaining to students exactly what they are expected to learn, demonstrating the steps, providing opportunities for practice, and feedback.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to model how to analyze setting and how it influences plot here. The second activity is that together we're going to analyze how setting influences plot in this next scenario. We're going to do it together. And then finally, we're going to be reading All Summer in a Day by Ray Bradbury, and you are going to analyze how setting influences plot, and I will support you, and I will help you.
Students' interests can be used for motivation by incorporating student interests into a given task or activity. Many students are motivated by music, and integrating music into lesson plans can be motivating for students.
Now let's get down to some presidential learning. We'll start with George Washington, straight from Mount Vernon. First president and commander-in-chief, fought the Revolutionary War so we could be free. John Adams was second, Thomas Jefferson third. When we fought for independence, their voices were heard.
A prompt is a visual, auditorial, or physical cue presented to a student to facilitate a desired response.
I built a train. Can you make a train?
Yeah. Chop, chop. Eat. Eat. Chip. Chop.
Good. Nice work. There you go.
Teachers often use nonverbal reminders to discreetly redirect off-task behavior without interfering with the flow of the classroom or lesson. Having picture prompts can remind students what it looks like to have quiet hands or sit nicely without the teacher having to verbally tell them. Some teachers might choose to provide a student with a written list of expectations that they can refer to, so the student and the teacher know exactly what is expected and what behavior is appropriate. Another example of nonverbal reminder is hand signals, which can be used to discreetly redirect a student during a lesson and limit the amount of interruptions throughout the day. A behavior contract is a written contract agreed upon by the teacher, student, and most likely the parent, specifying an appropriate behavior and motivating reinforcer that the student may earn when he or she displays the behavior. 4 qualities of a well-constructed behavior contract are: first, setting clear expectations for yourself and the student, ensuring that there are positive and negative consequences if the student does or does not follow through with the contract, timing of the reward given so that it is soon enough to reinforce good behavior but not too long to weaken the effectiveness of the reward, and lastly, establishing a time frame so you and the student both know how long you expect the behavior contract to last.